greet those who are following us from the various pages that are currently streaming online. I pray that God blesses you as you continue to participate with us in these sessions. More than family, more than relationships, more than marriage. I want to echo the words that have already been mentioned by Her Ladyship as she would be addressed in the courts of my country, that the topic is quite broad and it would not be so easy to cover all of it in the few minutes that we are allocated. As you would have seen, that she also did not have enough time to finish the presentation. I can already confirm in advance it will be same with me, but we will try nevertheless. Traveling also does give you points of interest. I was mentioning when Her Ladyship was here the other day and she presented, and when we were going back to where we were staying, I had to pause and ask everyone, that is this the protocol in Ghana, is that when a judge addresses you, you do not stand up? And they say, no. I said, in my country, it is blasphemy. When a judge stands up to address an audience, whether it is in a court or in a church, it is our protocol that we stand when she takes the podium and we stand when she sits down. And I said, okay, so people must not say South Africa is a liberal country. Ghana is liberal. We are very conservative. We take our judges very seriously. During the next few minutes, I will make 3 submissions to you. And the submissions that I will make will focus on 3 aspects of home and family life. And I will try to present them in such a way that I encapsulate everything about home and family life, touching on issues of marriage, of course, but also family in general and relationships as well. I will make my first submission to you, which will lay the foundation for how we relate to each other. And then I will make my further submission in terms of how we deal with our perspective of marriage. And then I will make my final submission based on an example of a marriage that I will pick from the Bible, and I will use that marriage as my case study. That will be the conclusion of the presentation that I will make today. So the first part I want to submit before you is requiring that we read a few verses in the book of Genesis. They will be the foundation of my first submission, and then we will move on to the rest. The first submission is going to be based on Genesis chapter 1, and I'm going to be using verse 27, 28, or 26, 27, and 28. And then also I am going to cover briefly from Genesis chapter 2, verse 18 to 20, as well as one section of Genesis chapter 3, and then I will make the submission. Allow me to read first Genesis 1, 26, 27, and 28, and I am reading in my Bible, which is the Africa Study Bible, and it reads as follows. Then God said, let us make human beings in our image to be like us. They will reign over the fish in the sea, the birds in the sky, the livestock, all the wild animals and on the earth, and the small animals that move along the ground. So God created human beings in his own image. In the image of God, he created the male and female, he created them. Then God blessed them and said, be fruitful and multiply, fill the earth and govern it, reign over it, the fish in the sea, the birds in the sky, and all the animals that move along the ground. I want to first make my submission on the basis of this text that it is the thorough theological and biblical misunderstanding of this text that